Yo, what's going on, guys? OmniToast here, coming at you with a little bit different video today, guys. Today's video is just going to be a little bit more of a channel update sort of thing, and sort of just a talking to you guys about how I've been and the state of everything. I don't even know where to start, honestly, but just to let you guys know, I'm doing okay. Videos have been very scarce, and I'm really sorry about that. I've been kind of bummed out, as you all know, the past month and a half now. I'm kind of not trying to find the right words. I'm not thrilled with how everything has gone as of recently. I'm more or less disappointed in myself in not being able to create great content and create liked content. I don't even think that's the right words, but what I'm trying to say is I've been really disappointed in the growth of my channel. And again, it's nothing of your guys' faults. You guys are an amazing community. I do thank you guys, every single one of you guys, for doing what you guys do. I'm just been very bummed out with the fact that I've hit this wall, if you will, this metaphorical wall. It's been a nightmare and a struggle and a half just to get to 3K, which I felt like there's times where I felt like I would have been there a lot sooner than I am now. Things aren't going naturally the way I would dream them to be. Mind you, I'm still having a great time. I'm still having a lot of fun doing streams, videos, the ones I do drop and stuff like that. I'm just kind of disappointed in myself that I can't figure out the way to help my channel grow the way I want it to. I've seen many other YouTubers, Dokkan content creators who started out around the same time as me, have much more success than me. And mind you, before anyone goes and says, no, I'm not jealous of any of them. In fact, I wish them all, I'm happy. I know a few of them, and I wish them all the best of luck and everything. It's just, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not getting the same success, or why I'm not producing the same kind of numbers and stuff that everybody else is producing. Now, mind you, yes, I'm naturally hard on myself. I've always been, because I've seen this story before. For those who don't know, I've talked to Scythe about it. He knows the past I've sort of had. I've always done things, whether it's skateboarding, whether it was guitar playing, whether it was, I'm trying to think of other things, but like everything I've ever tried to do in my life, I've always tried to, I've always wanted to do something different in my life. I've never wanted to be normal. I never wanted to be the guy sitting at a desk job. I hate working retail. I don't mind it. It's a good job, but I don't want to do it my entire life. I've always wanted to do just something different and more exciting that I can be like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I always wanted to do. Or this is, not the normal. So I can be like, yeah, this is what I do. It's fun. It's entertaining. And mind you, I do YouTube not because I want to do it as a lifelong job. I mean, if it ever happens to that point, great. But if it never does, it never does. It's more or less for me to get used to being behind a microphone, having good times and stuff like that. But little did I know, I would have some success with it. And here I am, I'm sitting roughly almost 2.5, maybe 3 months away from my 1 year. And, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. I'm at 20, I think at the time of this video I'm at 2875, and you know, I still can't imagine how amazing that is to have that kind of awesome support and awesome amount of people watching my channel for what I do. But as of recently, I've hit a really annoying wall, and it's a wall that I've seen in my life one too many times, and it scares me every time I see it. It just, to sum it up, many moons ago at this, oh my god, I'm turning 28 this year. Many moons ago, I used to skateboard. I was actually pretty decent at it. Really good, actually. I knew what I was doing. I was always the risk taker, you know, because when you're skateboarding and you're trying to get yourself noticed as a skateboarder, you have to take the little step more to be that kind of like, oh, this guy really wants to land his trick, or this guy's dedicated, stuff like that. And I used to be one of the best decent skaters in the neighborhood, with my friends. And there's points where, you know, I was like, man, I could maybe get sponsored, or I can, you know, make a living out of this because it was fun. I had a great time with it. It used to be actually the way if I was ever stressed out for school or anything, I actually used to just get on my board and ride. Just go out and ride. That's all I would do. I wouldn't even try to land tricks. I'd just go get on the board and ride. Go to the grocery store, go hang out with friends, or just ride down to the beach and ride across the park trails and all that stuff. But there came a point where I hit a wall, where all of a sudden I couldn't land one trick, a trick that you need to completely revamp your arsenal, and it basically opens the door to more. And because of that, I watched everybody else surpass me. And I think this is actually probably where all my doubts and my issues probably stem from. I remember just watching everybody land that trick, move on, and progress better than me. And it was because of that I ended up, after tearing my ACL, I ended up quit skateboarding and stuff like that, because, well, I was never going to surpass that wall. There's no way I always thought I would never be able to beat it, never get past it. And yeah, so because of that, I feel like I'm really seeing that wall again right now with my YouTubing, because now, mind you, I might have been spoiled a little bit, but I did hit, you know, my 1,000 and 2,000 subs fairly quickly. But again, it was one of those things where I started watching people surpass me and get better success and everything going their way, while I'm having moments where it's like, oh man, I gained like 25 subs this stream. Awesome, we're getting closer to a sub goal. And then the next morning I wake up and 20 of it's gone. And now, mind you, I know most of this is YouTube's fault, because YouTube is a busted platform. They don't give a crap about anybody but themselves, and they don't want to fix any of their algorithms or anything. But there's also part of me that's like, you know, how is it I'm not going anywhere, but I'm watching other people still gain subs, hit milestones and stuff like that, and here I am, I'm struggling to have more than 25 people in a stream. I'm struggling to have more than 50 views on my videos, yet I have 2,800 people subscribed to my channel. Or how am I not getting noticed by YouTube anymore? Like, everything is running through my head at times, guys, and I know some of you guys have seen it on my live streams, because there have been some of them where I'm not necessarily in the happiest moods, or I'm not in the greatest mindset, to the point where, you know, I can stream straight or focused like I normally do. And this has also come to the point where it's like, I know I can't bring out amazing content like everybody else does, where people are dropping stones to summon. Like, my last summoning video was Super Vegito. Physical Super Vegito. I did 300 stones. That's all I could do. That was the first summoning video I did in ages, and then I haven't been able to summon since, because I'm not able to drop what I want into the game to give you guys the content, unlike everybody else who's able to drop it all. And again, guys, 100%, I'm not jealous of them. It is what it is. They have the disposable income to do it. I do not. But it's because of that I feel that's partially the reason why my channel isn't growing, because I can't do the stuff people want to see when it comes to Dokkan Battle. And I'm also not amazingly the most creative person in the world. Now, mind you, it pains me a bit to say that because I always like to think I was a creative person. But unfortunately, when it comes to having ideas for videos, I blank out 90% of the time. Now, mind you guys, it isn't easy for me to talk about this. I never really had amazing time talking to people about this or just laying it out there. But I just want to let you guys know like what's been going on, what's been going through my head lately. I'm scared at times. My channel isn't gonna stay around much longer because it's not growing. It's kind of stalled out. I've been struggling to get out of this point I'm in for ages. I'm scared I might not even hit 3K by the time my birthday comes around. I'm scared I might never even hit 5K or 10K. Like, I've always been scared of not being able to succeed, and it gets to me sometimes. It really does. And like, I want to succeed. I've always wanted to succeed, but for some reason there's always something. There's always something that stops it, and I feel like it always gets in my way. And I don't want it to, not this time. So, I'm going to continue trying to bring out videos. I'm going to continue trying to bring out whatever content I can come up, any ideas that come to my head. But, I'm going to continue to live stream. I love doing live streams. It's so much fun hanging out with you guys and goofing off and stuff like that, because that's always what I love to do, is just goof off, have a good time. But I thank you guys for watching. I'm not shooting for any likes on this video or anything, but if you are new to the channel, consider checking out all my other content. This video, like I said, was just I want to get it out there, how I'm feeling and what's been on my mind lately, because I know you guys have seen it, and that I haven't always been in the greatest of thinking states. But so I do thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Laters.